This is DNN. Definitely not news. Still one letter better than CNN. Unless you're going with grade letter average numbers and stuff, then it's one letter worse. But I'll keep going with one letter better. For the alliteration and my ego. Anyway, before we get to the headlines, I'll make a few short announcements, if you don't mind. Actually, I'll do it even if you do mind. Sorry. There goes my being Canadian again. Alright. So, I'd like to say thank you to my friends Jaspertine and Polerix for making music for me to use, because I appreciate it. I'm not very musical, but I will change that eventually, because you've always got to keep improving yourself in some way. And I'm going to be doing a few things like a Q&A session as soon as I've got people giving me questions, which is up to you. Put it in the comments. And if you want to, you can also watch me do something stupid at 500 subscribers, which is to dress up in a 3-3 and prance around like a fool in an extra video. I might even host a show wearing it, just because it's ridiculous and I have no shame. That kind of thing is not meant to offend anyone, it's just no one wants to see me do that seriously, so I might as well embarrass myself for your benefit. Any other milestones you guys can think of, let me know, and what number you want them done at, and as long as they don't hurt anyone but my pride, why not? And there will be a draw at 1,000 subscribers to give away my Roadcaster and a third and second prize, which have yet to be determined, so you guys can suggest those too. And if I can get a hold of them, sure. Any other milestones, let me know. Might as well get on with some headlines, huh? Pretty sure that's what you guys are interested in. SpongeBob SquarePants is gay, Nickelodeon reveals for Pride Month. Well, who didn't see that coming? Also, it's a cartoon. Anyone getting offended by that has got to screw loose. Roofing company workers forced onto ground, held at gunpoint by stupid men who thought they were Antifa. I wonder if they got paid for the extra time and some danger pay. Also, you guys realize that Antifa is not an organization, right? It's actually just an ideology. Rio cartels go from running drugs to pushing medication, which is also drugs. So they're not really moving what they're doing more than, say, a millimeter, because, well, you know. Seattle man beats the coronavirus and then gets a stunning $1.1 million hospital bill. Hope he's insured. Jeez. Every night, the Rorschach man plays bagpipes to keep his neighborhood spirits up. He's lucky he's doing that in Scotland, because if he was doing that in the US or Canada, he might be ticking off his neighbors, depending on his skill and if anyone around him likes the bagpipes. Tell me in the comments if that sort of thing every night would annoy you or make you happy. I'm interested because I don't know how people think. Mayor charged with painting over Confederate battle flag. It's his town. He can say it's okay or not, can't he? Well, apparently not. But as soon as more of these things get to the point where it's banned everywhere, I'll bet you that those charges will be dropped. These were all the headlines I could find that are ridiculous and worth making fun of, because there are some out there that are too serious. Sorry if these aren't exactly as funny as they could be lately, but there's a lot of serious stuff going on. So I'm trying to avoid putting anything in that's really divisive. Anyway, I hope everyone stays safe. Safe. I meant safe. What's safe? Oof. I hope everyone stays safe in whatever you're doing and happy in your homes. I hope that, because I hope you enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for doing so.